in towards the ramp room. Poison trying to pick someone off as JKS is just falling back and he's being hunted. Oh, that is relentless. Faven and is it Daika? I'm not sure. Diha. Both getting a couple of great kills. blamef coming back into it. I'm not sure why they're losing players now. How is this turned around? Sprout, where's the bomb plant? Where's the slowdown? Where's the common sense? And now it's a one-on-one. And he's got the bomb as well. He could go up. He must know where Rush is.
There has to be that breakdown now. This has been non-stop action for about 50 seconds straight. And they are going to get the bomb plant on the lower. A little bit off kilter here. He knows that they're here, and they know that he's here. It doesn't stop him from picking up two. This is the kind of confidence we need to see out of Complexity and their stars. They need to be going head-to-head with Sprout, taking bold duels, and just dominating them. That's how they're going to break Sprout's spirit. They're going to nip him in the bud, Anders, before they can get rolling on this map.
That's exactly right. And Config has been already looking very, very confident. He's one of those players that can absolutely take over the entire game. Doesn't happen really every time we see him, but he has some of those games every once in a while where you just think, well, there's no, I mean, no one's going to be able to shut this guy down. So the signs of that happening are pretty decent. Bit of a nade landing on Speedy, but I don't think that's what's going to make the difference here. Oh, and a rush. Looked like he was just out in the open. Dennis taking 2 big kills.
Pleased. Didn't look too happy with himself. He's like, ah, great. If they're going to play like this, we're actually going to have to work for it, aren't we?
Oh, but suddenly this is just working out. That's blamef setting up the flashbang for 3 kills, what we call a lobby crunch, and that worked out way too well. Config now outside hunting to a little bit of a better start, but it's looking unlikely now. JKS, though, is playing out in the open, a little bit of an off-angle. He's back to a position where he could fall back. I'm kind of impressed that he's actually just playing this nonchalantly because...
let's say, experience under pressure. They should be able to handle that much more than Sprout.
Yeah, and you have to assume as well on the fight, just in terms of raw firepower, Complexity is actually going to be very hard to deal with. Oh, he keeps pushing. JKS, he's going to go straight for it. That is some confidence. He just wants to fight even more. DR finally taking him down. Config with a kill in return, and this round has fallen apart from Sprout. Without them in, they don't really get to make their mark at all. Question is if they can actually do something about it. They're all trying to make their way out the squeak door, and Poison is up here with that AWP. And down on low ground, there's the Orgon rush, and I don't know. They looked like they wanted to push everyone out, but once they second-guessed themselves and started to fall back, it was just so disjointed. A little bit of a spot there. Oh, timing is amazing! Snatchy and Faven coming in with 2 big kills. And just like that, from a 2-on-4 into a 2-on-2 with about 40 seconds left.
Holy smokes, that shot as well coming in from Snatchy. That was a thing of beauty. He had to be so quick to catch him before he got back around the corner there. And so blamef waiting in the vents. JKS worked his way up. JKS gets spotted, wins the fight straight up against Faven, and now, well, Snatchy looking for the flank. He is certainly going to catch JKS looking the wrong way. Shoots him in the back. Bomb is ticking, and it's all on blamef now. 1v1. He has a single flash grenade to work with, and he could come right over the top.
He does, although this is a position that can get Molotov really quickly and sort of isolate it, so we'll see if they're going to want to use one of those nades to just try and get rid of him. So far, a lot of smokes going up, and actually that's an amazing counter nade. They line up for blamef. The timing is so good. They're so distracted trying to worry about that Molotov out there. Some good re-kills coming in, though, from Diha and also from Speedy, I think. That's going to be a 3-on-3, but they're low on health, and they're low on time now again.
Dude, Diha, that's him gaming JKS there. JKS tried to get clever going up on the box, and Diha was ready for it. That was sick. Survives it with half HP, but now we're getting a bit of a pinch. Poison deciding it's time to get aggressive. And with that nade coming through, he has to know that somebody's up here on the roof. They're waiting for it as well. Dia's going to get caught. That's Rush finding his pound of flesh. Speedy will get the trade, but there's Poison. Yep, he was ready for him. He knew that somebody was on the roof out there. And so it's going to be Speedy just sticking the bomb plant. He's about to get pinched on the site. Pressure's coming in, and Poison does not. And he's already on the flank. He's going to be pushing right in behind him. JKS is about to be hard-pressed in the ramp, though. Needs to find a second kill. He is going to get it. Does tremendous damage to 2 more players as well. And he's done his part. It's now on his teammates to stabilize.
Yeah, I think, I mean, that was obviously sort of an attempt to try and draw someone back from ramp so that, you know, they'd only have the single fight there, but I think that was pretty obvious for Complexity's point of view. They were in position to sort of catch that out. It's incredible that it's even in a 1-on-2 at this point. Speedy, he's going to get the bomb down, but it still will be tricky for him to try and win it. He almost has to be proactive and then go look for the fight instead of just staying inside of the bomb site, because that'll definitely get him isolated. He's got the right movement right now. He's got all the right ideas. Almost spotting out Rush. He's a little bit caught out, and Rush will get the headshot in the end.
And so Rush up close. Wait for the man. Yep. Going to be pushing out. Picks up one. Not going to get the second, but his teammates are there.
It's like there are so many angles to cover off, and they have one Molotov. Speedy goes down, and yeah, now they're kind of committed to this. They have to just keep pressing on. Config will take one right down. Diha never stood a chance. Faven, I don't know what you do here. 1 versus 2. 28 seconds. It is, again, a little bit of a coin flip if you actually pick the right position. Opening the door will immediately give the game away. That's an incredible shot. That's so hard to do. Poison going down, and now it's another one-on-one here. Rush sneaking in from the upper bomb site. Faven's going to go down.
You're just getting beaten up on right now. It's a straight-up bully sesh. Diha does manage to bring one back. It's still 2-on-4. Both he and his teammate very low. And the bomb is in the open. Should have an angle there. No, Poison gives it up. He's backing up. He's going to go ahead and actually get in line, but he's a second too late. Had he rotated 3 seconds earlier, Poison, he'd have been in position to have eyes on the bomb. But now it's going to be JKS. He's just going to punish some more kills here.
And now they're in trouble. They're all on ramp. They're actually boxed in on ramp. They can't really leave from this position either. So they just have to keep moving forward. And they don't have any of the grenades. They have one smoke to try and maybe make this cross work. And yeah, that's still going to be a little bit rough. Although they actually, they put up one at the window too. All right, bomb's going to be going down, and nobody is in toxic to help out. So yeah, not bad from Sprout's point of view.
This is like old wall banging though. They're just getting whittled down as they move on to the site here. They managed to sneak somebody through, though, and not going to expect the second man. Still, the damage is tremendous. It is getting completely out of control. I'll admit.
No. All right.
Config still going to get traded 1-for-1, but Poison's there to chime in. That's the bomb getting dropped over his secret. blamef and
Sure. Quick Molotov onto hut, smoke down and mini, flash down, and just vent diving JKS right in there. And I don't think anyone even knows this has happened. It's happening so early, and actually everyone is down there. Never mind JKS, the entire team more or less, leaving one guy behind. Diha with an incredible kill. That's so important. Bomb is going to be down very, very quickly. And up close, Diha is still fighting this. And Rush taking the opportunity. That's some good baiting. And now they're in a lot of trouble because, yeah, they know blamef is out here apparently. They're going to go try and hunt him down. This is all taking time off the clock. And what is going on for Complexity? Going maybe a little bit too quick now. Even though time is on their side, it's still, you know, still possible for Sprout to do something.
Oh, it's absolutely possible here for Poison to clutch this out, although he doesn't have Kevlar.
Some good stuff from Sprout in terms of keeping waiting. You see that. Faven does take a bit of damage in return. Grenade will land on top, and I think this is sort of slowly peeling out now for Complexity. You can tell probably going to be ramped, but this could be really dangerous. Yeah, he needs the back on it. I think they need a save. Well, they're not even going to be allowed to do that. Wow. Complexity not giving them much to work with here.
Death ball approach here from Complexity. Just all 5 together. If you peek anywhere, you're going to just face a hail of bullets. And that is going to be Complexity setting themselves up for success. Should be a 15th round on the board. Speedy's already backed off.
Which in itself is very, very interesting. I thought he would have been trying to already sort of push up behind, but he's just holding the angle at the moment. Speedy nearly caught out. In fact, will be caught out. Just not ready for the 2 of them pushing that far in. And now blamef is going to start to make his way down. The bomb is being planted as well, and it's a 3-on-4, and Sprout in it here to try and see if they can keep the map alive. And that's not going to be possible. The timing is incredible. They never even needed blamef on that flank, and now it's just Snatchy with an AWP in a 1 versus 4. This is one of the most dominant wins I've seen in a while on Nuke. 16-4 as Complexity. If they would have got their heads back into the game here, we need to see right now. Config just being flashed through, and he actually looked confused when he turned around there, and still somehow able to get the kill on Faven, no problem. And that's the A-bomb sign, with the bomb down almost immediately, flashing their way in just to take a bit of a peek. Yeah, he forgot about the USP, but he's going to simply set up another flashbang coming in, and he's going to go straight for it. Oh, he's got a bit of a chance. A nice headshot. And now, yeah, they're going to try and see if they can fight him right back, but this is still a big problem here for the Sprout team. They do have a smoke and a kit.
And they've been spotted out now, and so the damage is done. There's no longer an element of surprise. Both players coming in from CT. Complexity will be aware of this. They just need to hit their shots now. JKS having a real struggle on his hands, eventually gets the kill. And it's Speedy now in a 1v2. blamef and Rush. Crossfire scenario, and as soon as he rounds the corner, he's...
No matter what at all. All right. Yeah, he's going to go straight for it. They don't have head armor, so at least some of them don't. So they're going to be much easier to take down. A little bit of a crossfire, but that also reveals where the last two are. They know exactly where.
So, Poison, I mean, you can op on this map, and you could do some serious damage as the mid push comes through. blamef is here alone, and he has to keep his cool. Does he get the ace? And he gets the Eco Cobra ace.
Like, all right, we've got some money, we've got some confidence. We actually can take this fight. Good start here for Snatchy taking out JKS. And, ooh, they're actually so quick to react, and they just drop them in the A-bomb site. That is a very fast reaction from Complexity.
They have the smoke for jungle. And then just rotating back over here to help out his teammates. 3 players on the A side for Sprout. Can they hit the shots?
Orb sneaking out, and they know they're... Yeah, he's going to fall straight back into CT spawn. It's probably a good idea. Diha showing up, but he's going to go down immediately. It's a nice shot from Rush. And now they can just keep throwing grenades at this AWP and CT spawn, and it should be somewhat difficult to try and find a clean shot on anyone at this point in time. Rush, though, leading the charge, trying to create the space. Snatchy will get a kill on Config. That's not bad at all. Bomb plant attempted, and oh, he's going to be stopped in the last second. Huge kill coming in. Really nicely done here so far from Sprout.
Because this is where the bomb can work against you. Until that bomb gets planted, Complexity, you know, they're going to bring it back to a 4-on-4 because the guy who plants the bomb has to plant the bomb.
That's unfortunate. I think a team flash scenario there to screw things up. They actually might have just given maybe given the round back here, because the opening kill on Snatch is so good, but then they just can't get out of the hallways, or at least not in any kind of a reasonable fashion. And now Sprout actually trying to get in a position to stop them from even getting the bomb down here. Could also cost them. Dennis goes down through the smoke. Bomb is being planted finally, and it's a 3-on-3, but Diha with a good kill. He's going to get traded, and yeah, they're just going to keep trading left and right. It's a very awkward round all of a sudden.
It's a very awkward, but they're doing it just right. Now, however, it's a 3-on-2 as Complexity have the bomb planted, and so the pressure is on Sprout here. They have to get in here, find JKS and Poison, and they have to do it quickly. Tapping with that AWP, it makes life very difficult for him, and yeah, he is going to fall to Poison. Speedy deciding he needs to make the play, flash in.
You know, this badly, it's very hard to sort of mentally gear yourself up to go and make a play like this in underpass. Now, it looks like he's not quite going to be in the right position, and Dennis maybe should have been dead already. He's being sprayed to the smoke, and he finally will go down to JKS, so still a 4-on-4, and now flanking with the AWP. It's going to be a pretty quick flank that they might not expect. He might just get sort of a free shot here. I hope that jump didn't make any noise. Yeah, it sees him, and oh, how does he live? He's going to walk right into the AK. That seems so unfair. He's going to get the kill from beyond the grave, but what does that help them now? 2 versus 3, and they're going to be... I mean, how do you retake this now? There's more smokes, more Molotovs in play still. And Diha getting a kill, but I still think the problem is blamef and that one Molotov that he has.
He's going to be able to chuck it on there, and there's just no hope for Diha. With such little HP. Whoa, yeah, he can't even make it out. It's perfect. Yeah, ooh, on ticket. There's the spot. And man, JKS. Long-range spray control, just so on point. No worries. Hits that. And all 3 of them gathered up here for Complexity, just looking for a fight, spoiling for it. No nades to help Sprout. They've got nothing but the AKs. So they need to win perfect headshots. And again, Snatchy just waiting for that bomb plant. This is his only chance to get in here. Where it's a 2-on-2, and he is going to catch Config looking the wrong way. Now JKS caught in the corner. Is he going to check? Yes, he is going to check, but Poison from the pit catches Snatchy on the site, and it's all on Diha, and Poison knows where he's coming from.
He's got the right idea. Oh, what a headshot!
A flash into the apartments would be real nice. Or the Jiggle Peek. They know what's going on, and there's one kill instantly traded on the other side of the map, though, by Diha.
Yeah, but Rush has just continued down. He just wants to open up this whole thing. They do know that he's here. Some nice tapping away, taking down Dennis. And now he's slightly controlling the bomb, so they're going to take the bomb over to A. They're just going to leave Rush here and say, you just try and stay alive. Don't... Yeah, well, he tried, just failed at it. But still, it's a great idea just to try and offset this A defense. And now JKS pushing down. And he's still got that Molotov. They have a smoke on Faven, so they could try and again go for that smoke defuse and not get interrupted. This is still not done for Sprout. They're still in some trouble here.
Yeah, double op retake is never a fun time. Still trying to figure out where that bomb is playing from. blamef, he's at half HP, so he's going to have to be a bit careful as to how he takes these fights. Against ops, it doesn't matter, but against that rifle, has to worry about it. He is still going to be able to win first kill, second kill. They walk in one after the other. blamef gets...
Lose the match, but it'll make it just a little bit more weird and a lot of things you're not expecting. It's a nice shot from Speedy. He's He's got some backup in there as well. Oh, they're just going to get crushed.
He's been hitting shots here and there. Oh, do we just get the straight up B rush? I like this. Lack of respect from Complexity. Get out there on that B site. Put the pressure on him. Sprout right now, hard pressed to stay alive. Spitty, though, doing good work. He gets 2 kills before getting overwhelmed. But with 3 alive versus 3 from Sprout, it's a 3-on-3 scenario. Retake has to come through, and they missed their chance to have used the bomb getting planted, Sprout. Now they have to do it the hard way.
JKS, he has a Molotov. I mean, if they keep throwing Molotovs at this corner, that's going to be really, really annoying. They'll funnel them out through the window instead. Smoke going down. JKS will be dropped, and he'll at least call out that 2 people were out there, so that's something to work with. A little bit of a time there. Looked like Snatchy maybe could have had that kill. Config through the wall, and just like that.
Be a scoreline like this, where Complexity are being absolutely ruthless, and they aren't messing around. They are being very systematic. We get matches that are a lot closer, where the underdog is allowed to get rounds that otherwise they wouldn't.
Now, from a B rush into more or less a straight A execute with everything to follow. And yeah, well, this is kind of what we were just talking about. Now they are getting, it's not that you can't push into CT spawn, it's just that they're getting, you know, a little bit overhyped maybe here. Poison going to try and take down Dennis, and 2 versus 4. Molotov to force him out, and that's a nice shot from Speedy, leaving blamef alone. And yeah, they're going to find him immediately, so it's a good time to be falling back. And Sprout going to try and boost into the window. Diha goes straight down. Config with a kill on Snatchy at the exact same time. A little bit of revenge, but how long is that going to last for? Config, oh, he's still fighting. He was almost out of bullets.
And they've purposefully kept that bomb way back. So there's a real chance here. Diha's going to catch Rush, and so it's Poison and Config, last 2 alive. But with Speedy clearing out the B site, there's just going to be the hard rotate from the rest of Sprout. And while Poison catching Diha does help, if you catch Speedy now, though, Config, he's going to run right into Speedy, and Speedy, of course, is going to be just annihilate him here. Yep.
No, it's also dropped fairly low on health, so it's somewhat of an even exchange. Speedy wanting to find someone over here. He's going to be able to. blamef, though, is right behind him, and there's no reason Speedy should have suspected that. He's just, why? Why are there 2 people there? From us, though, on JKS will actually win out that fight. That's a big problem. Only thing they got working for them right now, Sprout, is time.
Yes. All these battles have happened very early on, so they still have a minute. A minute to play with here. And Snatchy and Favin are stacked together as well. So they should work to their advantage until blamef is just going to win.
Well, here we go. They're going to be trying to see if they can get up the ramp. Smokes are down. Second set of smokes they've thrown to the stairs here. And now they're going to be trying to rush straight in. Some pretty good cover there, actually. Diha getting a kill. Poison can't continue the spray. This is looking decent so far. 40 seconds, and they're going to go for the default bomb plant here as Speedy does go down. Diha wanted to be flashed in. It's a very good idea, but somehow Config able to outlive it. Now it's a 2-on-2, and Dennis is solo. He makes it back. He should have been dead already, shouldn't he?
100%. That's actually outrageous that Rush doesn't manage to pick that kill. So now it is going to be the 2-on-2. They need to figure out where Favin is playing from. So Molly getting lined up, back corner. It's a usual spot that people like to hide, and so it makes sense for him to throw the Molly there. But now they don't have any way to protect against Palace, unless, of course, you just shoot them straight up. And the trade should come through, and blamef has got plenty of time. Clinical stuff coming in here from Complexity at the end.
That is amazing, isn't it? I mean, 16-4 at the end. They bring down Sprout. It's not even really a battle, is it? They just made that work so cleanly.